What's up guys, Ruben the Builder here. We're here on site, lot 5 and 6 of the Fircrest duplex. We have the second floor walls up. The second floor walls are going up on lot 7 and 8, and we have firewalls here on the ground still. So yesterday the framer told me, hey, could you please schedule a partial firewall inspection today? And what does that look like? Well, we have this firewall right here, and when these two walls go up, there is an air gap in between, just like this. So in other words, duplex 1 and duplex 2 are completely separate, independent physical structures. They do not attach in any way or hold together in any type of way. And so what needs to be done is, number one, we pick up these walls, we have an air gap. But because we have an air gap, this is a really great place for a fire, if it were to start, to really spread and go much faster than because of just the clean airspace that we have here. So what do? Well, every 10 feet, both horizontally and vertically, we're gonna install mineral wool. And what that's gonna look like is it's gonna go lengthways, horizontally, and then it's also gonna go vertically every 10 feet. Once we staple that on, we're gonna pick up the walls and essentially sandwich them together. But before we pick them up, we have to schedule an inspection. And what do we see here? Today's inspection day, the mineral wool is not installed. So the first thing I did when I got on site was cancel the inspection and reschedule it for tomorrow. And then I went to go talk to the framer and say, hey, what's going on? Framer said, hey, I ran out of the material. I need the little plastic strapping to secure the mineral wool down onto the firewall. So canceled the inspection, got the little plastic material scheduled for delivery today. He's gonna install it today. We rescheduled inspection for tomorrow. That's kind of the process of what happened today. This is very normal in construction. You know, you have to be on site every day and catch these little kinds of things, because what could have happened is inspector would have shown up, he would have been upset, the job's not ready, and we waste a lot of other people's time. And so that's one of the big things that happened today. The next thing that I did is I sent a quick video to my truss guy, and he's going to come out and measure the actual trusses to make sure that they're manufactured to the exact specs that we need for our site and verify site conditions. Once we do that, another thing that we can potentially start scheduling is partial insulation. So that's going to be behind bathtubs and different things like that. And in the interior of the firewall, we don't want to have any kind of plumbing inside of the firewalls. We can have electrical, and that's about it. By the way, guys, if you want to learn how to get into the construction game and build your very first house start to finish and make over 6 figures of profit, click that link below to book a call with my team so that you can find out more information on how to do this yourself. I've been able to help people with little experience build their first house, with a lot of experience run their business better and more profitable, get better, juicier deals. Click that link below if you're interested, and let's get started building. Something that you need to decide during framing is this little gap in between the wall and the stair. So as you guys can see, this is about a little bit more than 1 inch. Why is it more than an inch when a piece of drywall is just a 1/2 inch, maybe 5/8 inch thick? Well, the reason is when drywallers come in to install this, there's a 2x4 that runs along parallel with the stair treads. And so what the drywallers can do is instead of cutting out these crazy little contour for these stairs and spend hours cutting it out, they can just cut it at whatever the stair angle is, let's just say 30 degrees, drop it in place, and it's kind of hidden by the stairs. Then the carpet guys come in and install it right around the stair treads, and that gap gets essentially filled with the carpet. One thing you do need to decide though is if you wanted to, you could make this gap 1 inch thick like we did here, and you can install a MDF skirt board that would make the look of the stairs look a lot nicer, but you just got to count the cost. Is it worth the look, the labor, and the cost of the material to install both the drywall and the skirt board here? It's kind of like an upgrade option. This is something to think about during framing. Because if you only make this a 5/8 inch gap, let's just say just enough for the drywall to fit, cutting the stairs after the fact is absolutely pretty much near impossible, and it might not even look as good to sit here with a multi-tool and just cutting it out exactly to the right width. And so something to think about during framing: do I want skirt board or not? Alrighty guys, so what we had just now is a partial truss delivery kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, fiasco. So they're going to deliver just the gable roofs that kind of combine the two units together. Just like we have dense glass fire material on the inside of the walls, we can walk over here, I can show you. We have to do the exact same thing from the ground all the way to the top of the roof truss. So if you can imagine, this yellow piece of dense glass has to be continuous from the floor all the way to the tip of the roof. And so the issue with that is if we had a truss delivery date, the truss guys can't sit and wait for 2 hours, maybe even a whole 8 hours for them to deliver just 2 trusses, install the dense glass, put the fire stop material, get an inspection approved, and then lift the trusses up and secure them. So what we have to do in a situation like this is we do a partial delivery of trusses. So just the 2 gables that go here, they're gonna deliver them right now, set them down either on the floor or up there, whatever's better for them, most likely on the floor. They'll install the dense glass, we'll get partial inspection approved on that, and then on Tuesday we'll get official truss delivery, and these units will be ready to pick up, fully assembled, pass inspection, and installed. That's it for Fircrest today, guys. Like, share, subscribe for more content like this. And what I'd love for you guys to do is comment below on what you guys want to see. Guys, we're on site every single day recording content, and we'd love to make it interesting for you, whether it's going to be the actual development or building more of these units, or even on truss day. Maybe I can convince my camera guy to stand on top of the wall and balance and record. I don't know. It'll be a lot of fun. Comment below. Would love to see what you guys want, and we'll create it for you guys.